Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Raymond with another episode of Car Dealer Life. So I'm coming live to y'all today from Alabama, the great state of Alabama, sweet home Alabama. Anyway, I'm at my lot here in Alabama and I want to make a quick video to talk about what do you do when you have a car that you bought from the auction that turned out to be not so good. So I'm gonna turn the camera around and give you guys a walk around this car, and we'll go from there. So this car here is a 2004 Ford Explorer, decent miles, has about 157,000 miles on it. The things that I knew that was wrong with the car was the compressor was not engaging on the AC. There was no check engine lights on. But I'm in the state of Alabama, so I really don't care. Interior of the car really was in good shape. It didn't, look too bad. So I went through my paces, and for this particular car, I did not drive it because at this particular auction, they have 3 lanes, and the first 2 lanes you can drive the cars, and the last lane you can crank the car and listen to the car and do your check under the hood and all that, but you can't drive it. So this actually has 3 rows too, by the way. I got this car at a pretty good deal, under $1,000 for sure, way under 1,000. And I listened to the engine. It went in the gears awesomely. It engaged very well. No hard engagement. Dropped it all the way down into the lowest gear. It still went into gear, which is a good sign that all of the gears are working. At least a decent sign without driving it. There's no other sign like driving it, obviously. But so you try to do the best you can. But when you have a car, what is it? 157, 852. And now I hear like a little rattle. But the car was, was really good. But anyway, so this video is about what do you do? So I got back to the lot, and I said, okay, I do my test. So the cars that I have driven, I'm not too concerned about them. I just pretty much take my photographs, go ahead and get them online. The cars that I did not drive, I promptly go in and drive the car before I price it, before I list it, before I take pictures, because I want to know what I got, right? I mean, obviously. So this particular car, I got up to the gate, turned out onto that road there, and got up to about 20 miles per hour, and it started doing some weird stuff. The transmission started shaking, the whole front end started shaking. I was like, what the heck is going on? And then I heard screeching noise, like as if you're holding onto the brake. So the brakes, one of the calipers are stuck. So needless to say, when you have a car like this, you have to make a decision. Do you fix it? Do you run it back through the auction? Or do you try to sell it as a mechanic special? Or do you try to sell it another way, that a guy by the name of Robert Suber, I drop his name, and he's a part owner with Rick Dyer over at the Car Dealer Training Program YouTube channel. Anyway, he talked about some different processes that you can use. I won't go into detail because he shared that with people who paid their money to go to this seminar. But there's another way. So if you want to know the other way, connect with Rick Dyer and his team. I think they have I do know they have a seminar coming up in November. Go over to dealerkings.com or cashrick.com, and you can go to their seminar, and you can learn the other way that you can sell a car that you get that's bad from the auction. So anyway, so the 3 ways that people already know run it back through the auction, list it as a mechanic special, or fix it. So those are your 3 options. So this particular car, I have chose to fix it. Here in Alabama, this is a 3-row SUV, and these cars sell very good here. So once I fix it, I'll probably be into it at about $1,400. It's going to be about a $400 fix. Well, no, sorry. I'll be into it at about $1,200. Sorry, with a $400 fix to it. So $1,200 into the car. So you have to make those decisions though. Do you take a loss? You know, if I try to do a mechanic special, I may get my money back, but I'm gonna have to go through all of these people asking me these crazy questions. Well, what's wrong with it? And all of this stuff. You know, the opportunity cost is so great when you're trying to list a mechanic special that it deters you from doing it. I would just rather fix the car and sell the car. Now if it needed a whole motor, then I probably would just take my losses because I don't like to do motor jobs. But even in that, if you're in it cheap enough and you got good connections that can do it at a reasonable price, then I would always say make your money. Don't walk away from your money, because here's the thing. If you sell it as a mechanic special, somebody's going to fix it. Either they're going to sell it for more than what you sold it to them for and make a profit, because people flip cars every day illegally, or they're going to have a bang out bargain and you're going to be taking that L. So don't take that loss. Fix your car, get that money, and do what you signed up to do, which is make money. We're in the business of making money. We're not in the business of losing money. So definitely make your money. So if you get one of these, go ahead and do what you need to do to get it back in shape and sell that car for your profit. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. If you are interested in being a car dealer and you like my videos, you like my content, definitely subscribe and like the channel. Well, no, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and become a part of the family. And until next time, take care, sell a car, and have fun doing it. Peace.